back to Beatty's history. He said we wanted to focus on things that would make the masses feel good, that everybody likes, so there was more sports and more entertainment. Then Beatty says the society started to worry about offending people. Nobody wanted any kind of controversy. The government never enforced any kind of censorship. It's just that people didn't want things that might upset them. Eventually, people started getting offended by intellectuals. The majority of the population was focused on sports and entertainment and instant gratification. And people who weren't, well, they might make other people feel bad about themselves. And that just wouldn't be good for the majority. In this society, happiness is the most important thing. So that's what the firemen were there to do. Safeguard happiness by getting rid of books that contain ideas and history and thoughts and emotions that might upset someone. Montag is listening to everything that Beatty says, and he says, yeah, but the girl next door was different. She wasn't focused on all of that. Now, to Montag's surprise, Beatty knows exactly who Clarice is. Turns out the McClellan family has been under surveillance for quite a while. Beatty tells Montag Clarice was one of those who wanted to know the why behind everything. But asking why just makes you unhappy, so really she's better off dead. Beatty says the best way to ensure happiness is to remove choice. If you don't want a man unhappy politically, don't give him two sides to a question to worry him. Give him one. Better yet, give him none. He says if people don't have a choice in the matter, then they've got nothing to worry about and they'll be happy. He said it's better that people forget about problems in the government, forget about things like war. There's nothing they can do about it and it would just make them anxious. That's why we don't study things like philosophy or sociology. It brings up difficult questions and that's just going to make you feel bad. It's better to just focus on things that you enjoy. Focus on the adrenaline you feel. Focus on physical pleasure. Montag, that's why you have to stay focused. Firemen make sure that people stay happy. And we're depending on you to do that. Beatty gets up to leave, but he says one last thing. Every once in a while, fireman gets curious about books, what's in books. If he takes one, it's no problem. We let him keep it 24 hours. If he hasn't burned it by then, we simply come burn it for him. Beatty makes sure that Montag is coming in that evening, and as he leaves, he says, get well and keep well. And that is where we will end for today.